Hi, and welcome to today's Stronger Than Yesterday class. The purpose of this class is to build up muscle strength. And the reason why we need to keep our muscles strong is so that we can continue to be independent and also be able to do the things that we truly enjoy doing, like being able to go out with family, being able to get in and out of cars, and doing things that we do every day, like bathing and getting dressed. So we truly are going to be working all of our muscles in this class, and hopefully by the end of it, you'll feel stronger than what you were yesterday. All right, all you really need for this class are two things. You'll need a looped band, which basically means it is a tied band and it makes a circle. And you'll need a straight band as well. Okay, the whole class will be seated, so make sure you find a comfortable position in your chair, and as always, we want to sit up nice and tall. So let's go ahead and begin with a warm-up. We're going to start by turning to the right and to the left. Again, to the right, leading with your chin, and left. Let's do that one more time. And left. All right, let's come back to center, keeping your shoulders relaxed. You're going to drop your ear down to the side and then over to the other side. Again, make sure as you're doing this one, you're not lifting those shoulders up. Because if you lift your shoulders up, that really defeats the purpose of the stretch. Let's do one more. And back over. Okay, raise your head back up. Now we're going to work our shoulders. So you're going to take that right shoulder, bring it back and around. 2 and 1, switch to the left. 2 and 1, try to do both at the same time. Nice big circles, warming up those muscles. Last one, drop those hands down by your side, take a deep breath in, shoulders come up toward your ears, breathe out and back down. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Up and down. Last one. And back down. All right, we're going to do one of our new exercises. You're going to interlock your fingers in front of you and we'll do a little rotation. So you're going to pull your arms to the right, keeping that left arm nice and straight. And now we're going to move it over to the left, keeping your right arm straight. If you're doing this correctly, you're going to feel a nice stretch in the shoulder. And turn. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. Okay. We'll do one more arm exercise. You're going to have your arms out, your palms up, and we're going to do an overhead clap, but we'll do it nice and slow. So I'm going to tell you at the count of 5 to raise your arms up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hopefully you feel like your upper body's warmed up. We're going to move on to our lower body now. So if you're not already sitting at the front of the chair, go ahead and scoot forward, and we're going to work our hips first. So placing your hands on your knees, rotate on your heels, your toes go out, and now toes forward. Out to the side, and forward one more time. Feel that stretch. And back together. Place out your right heel. You're going to take your foot, go side to side. Good, go ahead and keep that heel out there, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna stretch our hamstring. So you're gonna take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to lean forward and point your nose toward your toes. Breathe in, sitting back up. Let's do that again. Breathe out, lean forward. Try to lean a little bit further this time. And back up. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the left leg. Take that foot, go side to side. Okay, keeping that toe upright, heel on the floor, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, again, lean forward, hinging at the hips, keeping that leg nice and straight, sitting back up tall, and breathing out, leaning forward again. All right, sit back up. Feet are flat. You're gonna sit all the way back in your chairs now. And we're gonna work our knees. So take that right leg, I want you to extend it forward and bend. And again, if you can toe touch, go ahead and try. So lift and bend. We'll do 2 more, just loosening up our knee joint. All right, let's switch to the left side, lift and bend. You might feel a little bit of popping as you do this. That's just some arthritis in that knee. 1 more. All right, last thing we're gonna work on are our ankles. So let's do some heel lifts. You're gonna go up 10 times. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift those toes up nice and high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back and forth. All right, relax. We're gonna go ahead and start on our strengthening portion. So the first thing I'm gonna have you do is grab your looped band, okay, right here. And I'm also going to have you scoot forward so that you work on your posture as we're working on these exercises. Now, sitting forward, you start to develop some back pain. You can scoot back at any point in time, but if you feel comfortable with it, I want you to stay forward and try to sit up nice and tall. As we do these exercises, you want to make sure you are breathing and not holding your breath. The more you hold your breath, the less oxygen you're going to get to your muscles, and then your muscles will start to cramp up and fatigue a lot quicker. So make sure you breathe. The other thing you want to keep in mind is you want to make sure you don't just let it snap back in place, because that's really hard on any of the joints as we're working them today. As you do this, you want to make sure you don't bend your elbows. You keep your arms out nice and straight, and we're going to pull out to the side and back together. Now, if you notice as you do this that your band is barely moving, it might just be a little too tough for you. So you might try a different band that's a little bit easier. All right, we're gonna try to hold 2 of these now. So arms out straight, ready, pull, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back together, 1 more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back together. Go ahead and keep this right here around our wrist, and you're gonna place your right hand up, left hand down in a diagonal, and we're gonna pull it apart again. So out, slowly back together. Good, keep going. Make sure you're breathing as you're doing this. All right, we're gonna try to hold 2 of them. Make sure you breathe. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you need to, you can roll those shoulders. And we're going to switch and put our left hand on top, right hand on bottom. Ready? Pull them apart and back together. 2 more. All right, we're gonna try to hold 2 of them now for 5 seconds. Ready? Arms out straight and apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, those are usually the hardest ones we have in class. So roll those shoulders if you need to. You can kind of take your head and go side to side. Stretch it out. All right, we're gonna still keep it around our wrists, but this time you're gonna have your palms up. You're gonna take those elbows, tuck them by your side, and we're gonna rotate out and back together. Rotate out and together. You should be feeling this in your shoulder, also in your upper back. Okay, let's try to hold 2 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back together. All right, we are finished with the upper body with the looped band. We're gonna move down to our lower body. Now what you're gonna do is place both your feet through the band. Okay? And I always recommend kind of straightening the band out so it doesn't dig into your skin any. All right. If you're not forward in the chair on this one, I want you to go ahead and scoot forward for a couple exercises. You're going to have your knees bent, feet flat, and you're going to pull your knees apart and slowly back together. Let's do a couple of these. The slower you go, the more muscle you're going to build. Feel that work in your hips. Out and together. One more time. And together. Now we're going to hold it out for 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And together. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back together. All right, we're going to do another one for our hip. This one helps strengthen the hip. So sitting up nice and tall is the goal on this one. You're going to take your right knee, you're going to lift it up and back down. Now your left knee up and down, right again, and down and left. Now a lot of times, we're going to keep going, a lot of times as I see people doing this one, they start to lean back. But I want you to truly use your hip muscle and try to stay upright as much as you can. Let's do one more on each side. Last one. All right, you're going to slide it down now to your ankles. Okay? So placing it right there at the ankle, we're going to do a little side step. So we'll start out going to the right, which means you're going to try to keep that left foot on the floor the best that you can. Try not to let it come up off the floor. Ready? Take that right foot. You're going to draw like a rainbow or a half a circle. So you're going to lift that foot up, bring it out to the side, and then you can slide it back if you want. Okay? Remember, you control the band doesn't control you. Okay? So lift and slide. Good. Feel that working your hip. All right, let's try to hold 2 out there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the left side, stepping out, sliding back. Good. Keep it up. You're doing great. Remember, listen to your body if you need to take a break. Okay, the next 2 we're going to hold. Go ahead, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this next one is like a scissor step. So you're gonna be taking your feet and bringing them back and forth. Let's place our right foot slightly forward, left foot back, okay? Sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna switch back and forth. Usually in my class, I tell people to make a little bit of noise, stomp. Right now, you're working your hamstring and your quads. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and sit all the way back in your chairs. And we're gonna work our quads just a little bit more because these muscles right here help us with getting up out of our chairs. So you're gonna keep your left foot planted on the floor. Take your right foot, you're gonna extend it forward and then back down nice and slow. Again, you wanna have good control as you do this. And you wanna try to straighten that leg as much as you can. You'll feel that working the hip and your quad. All right, let's try to hold 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. We're going up and bending. You might notice ever so often the band will try to slide up your leg. Just try to let it slide back down as you bring your foot back down. All right, let's hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are finished with the loop band. Go ahead and kick that off. You can place it off to the side. And we are going to move on to our straight band. So I'm gonna have you scoot forward again. And we are going to do a row. So you're going to place it underneath both of your feet, stepping down on it really well. And you're gonna hold on to both ends, keeping your back nice and straight. You're gonna bend your elbows, keeping those elbows close to you. Row up and back down. Good, if you're doing this correctly, you're gonna feel it in your upper back and your shoulders. Okay, let's try to hold 2. Ready? Bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, make sure you're breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down. All right, we're gonna keep it on the floor here. And you're gonna step on the edge of it and place your left hand out to the side. Your palm should be facing toward me, okay? So your palm should be facing outward. Having a good grip, make sure you're stepping down on it real nice. And we're gonna lift out to the side and back down. As you do this, you're only going about shoulder height. And we are working the weakest part of the shoulder right here. 2 more. All right, let's try to hold 2 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, make sure you're stepping on it nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch over to the other side now. Okay, placing it on the floor, stepping on the edge of it. Your right hand's holding on, your palm is facing outward, and we're going out to the side and back down. Try not to let it just snap back. 1 more. And now we're gonna hold 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back down. All right, go ahead and pick that band up. We're gonna do one called the bow and arrow. So you're going to place your left arm straight. This arm's not going to move, it's your stabilizing arm. And you're going to lift up your right elbow, bending it. Make sure your hands are fairly close to one another. And you're going to pull that right elbow back. And now forward. Back and forward. Should be feeling that in your shoulder and upper back on the right side. On the left side, you're working a little bit more of the tricep. Okay, let's hold 2 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. Place that right arm forward. Left elbow is out. Ready? Bring that left elbow back and forward. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And let's hold 2 of them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. If you need to roll the shoulders, you can. Our next one, we're going to work on our triceps. So you're going to place your right hand by your heart, left hand in front, and you're going to punch forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hold 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch arms, placing that left hand by your heart, right hand in front, punch forward with that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we just worked the back side of the arm, which is the tricep. Now we're going to work the bicep. You're going to place it underneath both of your legs. Again, make sure to work the wrinkles out of it. You're going to hold on to it with both your hands. Elbows tucked to your side. They're bent. And you're going to try to bring this up to the shoulder and back down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back down. All right. Working now our arm up in a diagonal. So you're going to be working your shoulder and elbow and tricep. You're going to place your right hand by your hip, your left hand in front. Your palm is facing downward. And you're going to pull that left arm out and back down. 2, bending at that elbow. 3, 4, and 5. Make sure you're getting that oxygen to the muscle. Ready? Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Left hand by your hip. Right hand going up in a diagonal. And down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This one is a newer one that we just started. We're going to do a straight leg lift. So you're going to place it up underneath your right foot. You're going to hold both sides of the band and you're going to straighten that right leg out. Okay? Sitting up nice and tall, you're going to take that right leg, you're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're not losing your posture. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, switch to the other leg. Straighten that leg out and lift and lower. 3, 4, 5. Lift it up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. All right, you're going to now place it up underneath your legs again. You're going to grab both ends with both hands, just like this. So I'm holding on with both hands here. And you want to make sure you're, again, at the front part of the chair. We're going to kind of lean forward, and as we lean back, we're going to pull the band back with us. So you're leaning forward, pulling that band back as you lean back. So it's almost like doing a sit-up. This one works your hip, your backs, and your abdomen. 2 more. All right, let's lean back and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. Good. All right. Last ones we're going to do are for our ankles. So you're going to place it up underneath your right foot, but you want to put it more toward the front part of your shoe, so underneath your toes. Okay, holding on to both sides, you're going to push down like you're pushing on the gas pedal and let it come slowly back up. Pushing down all the way, lifting all the way back up. Again, as you do this one, if you're noticing it's slipping a lot, try to flatten that band out, get all the wrinkles out of it. One more. All right, switch to the left side. Same thing, push down, back up. Feel that working the ankle. One more time. And back up. All right, our last one is a little bit harder, so if you're not able to get in the correct position, then just sit and take a little bit of a break. But you're going to try to put your right heel or right leg up onto your left leg, okay? You're going to put the band over top of your shoe so that you're holding it underneath your shoe, okay? Now we're going to be working the top part of the ankle. So you're going to try to pull your toes upward and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's switch. Placing it over top of your shoe, your hands are underneath the shoe. Pull that toe forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. Okay, go ahead and put that band up. We're going to do just a couple more and then we'll finish up with a cool down. So our next one we're going to do is just sitting up nice and tall. So lift that rib cage up, shoulders are back, sitting up nice and tall. Feel that working your abdominal and back muscles. Arms are going to go down to your side. What we're going to do is lean to the side and raise the opposite arm up. So we're going to lean to the right, left elbow comes up, your hand can slide up your side, and now we're going to switch and do the other side. Right elbow comes up, okay? Switching back and forth. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, holding onto your chair now, place out your right heel. You're gonna do either two things. The first one's easier, the second one's a little bit harder. So I'm gonna show you both options. Your first option is taking your left knee and just lifting it up, okay? Your second option, which is harder, you're gonna slide your heel up your right leg and back down, okay? So you do whichever one is more comfortable, and we're gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna do the harder of the two. You're gonna slide up or lift up and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, switch legs. 1, 2, try not to sink and lose that posture. 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's go ahead and stretch it out. We're gonna start stretching out the arms first. I want you to take your right arm, stretch it out to the side, and lean. Now switch, and switch. Good, 2 more. All right, let's do our forward arm reach, hands out in front. Take a nice deep breath in, raise them up. Breathe out and down. Again, breathe in, raise them up. Breathe out and down. One more time. And back down. All right, let's do one more just to help cool down those shoulder muscles. Right arm forward, left arm back, swing back and forth. Good. All right, let's move down to our legs. You're gonna place out your right heel, take that heel, bring it out to the side. Now I want you to place your hands on your left knee and lean slightly forward. You're going to be getting a good stretch right there in the hip. You'll probably feel it right there around the hamstring as well. All right, sit up tall, bring that leg back in, switch to the other side. Hands on the right knee, lean slightly forward. And back up. All right, place that right heel out again. Sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna lean forward and hold it for 10 seconds. You can reach with both hands, one hand, or you can just lean forward, whatever feels most comfortable. Ready? We're going to lean forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Same thing. Hinging at the hips. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up. All right, let's finish up with a nice deep breath. Ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully, at the end of the class now, you do feel stronger than what you were yesterday. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye.